Oh boy! New Bring Out Kingdom Hearts 3 figures are available for pre-order. Let's go see what they are. There's a lot. Rip my wallet. Hello people of the interwebs, this is Luke Moore back with a new Toy News video. So, the Bring Arts Kingdom Hearts line from Square Enix. I think they're pretty decent figures. All of them have at least one quality control problem, but other than that, they're really good. And they have a good roster of characters, even though it's mostly off of Kingdom Hearts 3. We got the Destiny Trio, the Sea Salt Trio, the Disney Trio, if you got the SH Figuarts Dog and Goofy, and we recently got Ventus, which I don't have, and I was gonna order it off a Big Bad Toy Store, but as soon as I was about to pre-order it, it's sold out. So now I'm probably gonna have to get it from Square Enix official website, which means I won't get it till October.
Loser! You're a loser!
But anyways, recently Square Enix revealed 4 new figures. Yes, 4. So we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So yeah, they announced Aqua and Terra, so the Wayfinder trio is complete, and they also revealed 2.0 versions of both Sora and Riku. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so first we're going to start off with Aqua, and as you can see, she looks pretty good. If you got the Playouts Kai figure or have seen it, this is basically going to be the same figure, except it's just shrunken down. But yeah, the sculpt and paint look really good, and it doesn't look like her sculpt is going to hinder any articulation. I mean, maybe her skirt, but it does look like it does give, so hopefully you can split her legs. But yeah, she does come with the Master Keyblade, and she does come with 2 extra heads, a more serious face and a sleeping face, right? So yeah, the accessories are good, but there is one problem. She doesn't come with her Rainfell Keyblade. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're not gonna give her her main weapon? I mean, seriously, the Playouts Kai version came with it. I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me. It still looks good, but still. And I know you can argue that this is based off her appearance in Kingdom Hearts 3, and she didn't have the Rainfell Keyblade in that game. But here's the thing. Axel came with both his Keyblade and his Chakram, so you can either have him as Lee for a Kingdom Hearts 3 display, or an Axel with a Days display. So it's kind of like having 2 characters in one. So I thought Aqua could have done the same thing, but they didn't. And you guys already had the mold for the Keyblade. You should have just used it and shrunk it down. So, square on you, Square Enix. Okay, so next up we got Terra, and again, he looks really good. And just like with Ventus, his arm articulation is going to be hindered by his shoulder armor. It's no big deal, but what's really a big deal is his leg articulation. It's going to be very, very hindered. Well, maybe. It just depends what the material is made out of. But, yeah, it looks like the knee articulation is really going to be hindered. But, yeah, as you can see, he comes with his Earthshaker Keyblade. And not only that, he comes with the no-name Keyblade. So, again, you couldn't give Aqua the Rainfell Keyblade, but anyways, and on top of that, he comes with a Terranort face, which is the same thing as his default face, except he has yellow eyes and white hair. That's one way to save money. But anyways, yeah, he also comes with 2 pairs of hands. It does look like it is lacking accessories. I would have liked 1 more set of hands, but other than that, the the accessories are good enough for me. Now, if you haven't noticed, none of the Wayfinder members come with their charms. Now, I think it's going to be like Axel, where one of them comes with all three, mainly Aqua, because she's the more popular of the three, but no, none of them come with their charms, so that really sucks. I do find it funny that Ventus, Aqua, and Terra all come with closed-eyed heads, because I guess it's because they appeared in Birth by Sleep. They decided to give them all sleeping faces. But yeah, it does suck that none of them come with their little charms. So what I think is going to happen is that shortly after these figures are released, someone on eBay is going to make customs of the charms and the Wayfell Keyblade and sell them on eBay. Oh, and if the Keyblade can come apart, that would be awesome. Okay, so now we got the 2.0 version of Sora, and from the looks of it, it's basically the same figure, except the head is a bit more accurate. The hair is longer and spiky, and the eyes look a lot better as well. I think it's because they're stamped on rather than sculpted and painted on, like the original figure. But yeah, and also the joints look a little bit more obvious, like on the shoulders and the knees and the ankles, which have these black dots on the shoes, which I don't like. It's probably going to make the figure a bit more sturdier and not get loosened over time. But as you can see, he does come with the Starlight Keyblade, and what's really cool is that this version comes with the visor and the Nano Gear Keyblade from the Big Hero 6 world. So that's really cool. So if you want that version of Sora, then here you go. And it also comes with a gummy phone, which is nice, but they already sell this on eBay as a custom, so if you bought that recently, then I'm sorry. But yeah, overall the accessories are okay, but still doesn't come with the Kingdom Key, which is unfortunate. But there is other ways to get it. Okay, so what I would do is, if you haven't already, try to get the second form version of Sora and just basically swap the Keyblades with one another, because honestly, I think the Starlight Keyblade should have came with this figure originally. And finally, we got the 2.0 version of Riku, which again is going to be the same figure except an updated head, which I didn't mind the original head sculpt on the original figure. I thought it looked decent. And the only difference is that, again, the eyes are going to be printed on rather than sculpted, and the hair is going to be more white than silver and not really that much shading in it. And when it comes to the joints, I really don't see any difference. The only difference I see is the ankle joint blends in more with the boot rather than having like an obvious joint. But as you can see, he comes with his Way to Dawn Keyblade, which is really awesome, having his original Keyblade. And what's really cool about it is he comes with another Way Till Dawn, except it's broken. So that's really cool. And yeah, he's going to come with two heads rather than one. He's going to come with the same hands and the Braveheart Keyblade. And yeah, with this image, a lot of people say, oh, he's got an ankle pivot, but no, the original figure had that, so. But yeah, overall, it's a really good update. Not as much as Sora, but it's still a good pickup if you missed out on the first one. Now, the one thing that I really wish they would have added was if one of the heads had his old longer hairstyle before the Shadow Heartless Tornado cut it, so that way having the Way Till Dawn Keyblade made a bit more sense, but oh well, still it's good nonetheless. Okay, so for the prices, on AmiAmi, Aqua is going to be about $79, Terra is going to be $88, and both Sora and Riku are going to be about $70. And on Big Bad Toy Store, Aqua is going to be $95, Sora and Riku are going to be $85, and Terra is going to be $105. But considering that Ami shipping fee is about $15 to $20, you're basically going to be spending the same amount of money on both websites. It just depends if you want to get it in early or you can wait. And for release dates, both Sora and Aqua are going to be coming out in January, Riku is February, and Terra is going to be in May. So we have time to save up for these things, but as usual, their releases are all over the place. But considering that Ventus came out when he said he was going to, hopefully they're done with that, but still, I would be weary. So yeah, I am going to be getting Aqua and Terra so I can complete the Wayfinder trio, and I'm going to review them the same way as I'm going to do with the Seesaw trio. I'm going to review all three of them back to back to back in 1 month. But for Sora and Riku, I'm not really sure. I mean, they do look nice. I do want Riku's old Keyblade and the Big Hero 6 look for Sora, but I don't know. I'm happy with the originals, even though they don't look as good as the others. They still look good. It's not like the original SH figure to Naruto, where it was ugly and wasn't accurate to anything. These guys, they look good enough. So I guess it's just one of those things that I'll wait and see a review to see how much they're different, and that will decide whether or not I'll pick them up or not. So yeah, seems like Square Enix is just getting everyone we want. All that we have now, at least what I want, is Naminé, 'cause obvious choice, Ventus, I meant to say Vanitas, Xehanort, preferably Master Xehanort, Master Aquarius, I meant Master Ericrus, and a couple of Organization 13 members. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to have to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram, it's going to be in my channel description, and I'll see you in the next video whenever I make it. So, bye bye folks.